But they are now all super excited for the upcoming final between India and South Africa. And to discuss more on this, I am joined by DD India correspondent from Guyana, Taposh Bhattacharya. A very good evening from India, Taposh. We saw really excited reports of the fans there from outside the stadium. But if we talk about the final there, Akshar Patel and Kuldeep Yadav, first of all, earlier yesterday, they were enough to demolish England in yesterday's match and put up a superb performance. What do you say?
Absolutely, without an iota of doubt, the spinners led from the front. But you have to give credit to the batsmen also. This pitch was approximately, you would have probably scored 140, 150. India scored excess to that. India had almost a 20-run excess to that, and probably that made the English batsmen take more chances, and that's something that we were thinking also while the match was going on, that once India crosses that psychological barrier of 145, 150 run mark, it will come down to English batsmen to take more risk in the first power play, and that is exactly what happened. Once they started taking risks, the Indian spinners who generally ball very tight, and we saw both Akshar Patel and Kuldeep Yadav ball stump to stump, and because of the variable bounce that was already present in the pitch, it was very difficult. In fact, Rohit Sharma, after his innings, told the spinners that it's not easy to hit boundaries here in that particular pitch. So the bowlers took a cue from him, and they started bowling a particular line and length which would make English batsmen take more chances, and exactly what happened. Somewhere down the line, they lost the plot in the very first power play, and once they were 4 wickets down with 40 odd runs, it was not coming back. And with Bumrah, from one end, and then the spinners Kuldeep Yadav and Akshar Patel. Akshar Patel, you have to give credit to Akshar Patel. He generally doesn't spin the ball that much, but he bowls wicket to wicket. And a place like Guyana, where there was a variable bounce, and it was difficult to play your stroke. Wicket to wicket bowlers, if you bowl, it becomes even more difficult. So in that sense, Indian bowlers did exceedingly well. Indian batters also did well. It's not easy to score 150 runs on that particular pitch. India made that. And it shows the kind of intent that you have, starting from, Rohit Sharma, the way he started off. One thought, there were some lucky chances, but he didn't let that bother him, and he went through about his work, and then he got able support from Surya Kumar Yadav, and those two people actually laid the foundation for a big score, and that's something that we have to be thankful about. If you don't have a decent score on board, it becomes very difficult for spinners to weave their magic. But it was an overall team effort, and that's something that we have been talking about from the match against Bangladesh and then to Australia, and now to against England. It's a team effort that actually worked, and that's something all of us are actually talking about, that it's Team India, not one particular player, but it's a Team India that is going ahead, and we believe that they have a very good chance to end their drought of ICC tournament victory in this particular T20 World Cup.
Indeed, and now talking about the finals, as you said, that we are having strong beliefs about it. So undefeated India and undefeated South Africa in this tournament are all set to face each other in the biggest Caribbean stadium. Bowling is strong, but would that be enough, Taposh, going into the finals for Team India?
Will it be enough or not? That remains to be seen. But one thing I can tell you, Deepika, that there is a lot of belief in them. When Akshar came for the press conference, is fondly called Babu, and we said, Babu, one more match. Then he said, yes, a more match, and that's the kind of belief these people are going with. They felt that heartbreak in 2023 World Cup final when they lost to Australia. They felt the heartbreak when they lost to World Test Championship final. They felt the heartbreak in 2022 semi-final loss. They have seen all that, and they have arranged almost everything that they could, leading up to the final. It's just one more match, and they really, the last time India won, in fact, that's the only time India won a World T20 Championship was way back in 2007. That was the inaugural edition under Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And it's been a while that India, it comes out, and with the kind of, and I always say that the way Indian team is working, especially under Rohit Sharma's leadership, with the roll ball, the ultra aggressive approach that they have, we have to give credit from 2022 when they were struggling with their batting approach in T20 from from then to changing the whole template of batting and bowling in T20. They have come a long way, and obviously it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be that easy against South Africa, who have come in this particular tournament in a very strong manner. They are unbeaten, although they look scrappy in the league stage as well as in the Super 8 stage, but they managed to stay unbeaten and make it to so far in the final. And they have some good spinners as well as some great hitters. So it's not going to be easy. But again, as I mentioned, Indian team has the power, has the wherewithal, has the resources to go forward in the final. And one believes that that might just be enough to clinch their first ICC trophy since 2013 ICC Champions Trophy. So all in all, we expect a cracker of a contest on Saturday in Barbados. I'm right now here in Trinidad. I'm also moving to Barbados, and we are in the transit. So hopefully we will be able to reach there and get you more update on that.
All right, wishing you a happy journey and all the best to Team India as both travel back to Kensington Oval for the super finale. Thank you.